There are so many problems in today's world, including violence, the global pandemic, and so many other things. But one thing that is specifically catered to me that I feel very passionate about is childhood hunger. I firsthand know the experience of a child who is hungry. I understand what it's like for a family and a child to go through childhood hunger. All across America, there are children suffering with childhood hunger, but most people might not realize this because it does not directly affect them. Most children of today's world and society will not know what it's like to be hungry, will not know what it's like to be waiting for food and wondering if it will come. But this is the harsh reality, however, for more than 15 million American children. Feeding America says that 1 in 7 children will have childhood hunger and will not know when their next meal will be, or will not know if it is enough to sustain them and their family. There are 2 government-funded programs that can help combat childhood hunger. These include the SNAP program, which is more commonly known as food stamps. This helps over 46 million Americans every year feed themselves and their families. There is also another program called the WIC, which helps women, infants, and children. While there are these programs that help combat childhood hunger, they might not always be enough to sustain an entire family. Childhood hunger can range from people all over the place, from different cultures, backgrounds, and influences. Childhood hunger ranges from the age of being brand new born all the way to 18 years old, and it can affect them throughout their whole entire life. As childhood hunger is dangerous in any case and form that there ever is, but it is most extremely dangerous in children under the age of 3. It is most dangerous because they are not getting the nutrients and vitamins it needs to grow a healthy body. And with this healthy body is growing a strong and sustainable immune system that will help fight off diseases and infections. With this not there, they will be susceptible to more injuries and things. So this will increase doctor's appointments and possible hospitalizations. And this could never help a struggling family. This could only put them deeper into a hole that they might not be able to get out of. While childhood hunger does have its physical effects, it also has its emotional effects. Children can sense when there's problems in the house. You can't hide them. They know. So whenever parents are struggling to make ends meet and struggling to get food on the table, children will know. They will be aware. This can lead to higher levels of stress and anxiety among children. With the emotional setbacks, there is also educational. It is proven that children who are hungry do not perform as well in classrooms. They do not have as much efficiency in learning throughout schooling. So this can lead to more absences and more disciplinary actions taken against them, and this can eventually lead to children dropping out of school. While all of these effects are why world hunger is so bad, there's also things that you can do that are good to help. But what can you do to help? Although we can't end it immediately, we know that we can help. You as an individual can help in your community, your neighborhood, and just as a person you can help. The first step that you should always take whenever looking for something to help is you should research your local food banks and your help centers to see what they might need and what they might not need, because they might not need an overload of things. They might need something in particular. So once you've done that research, you can go shopping, or just whenever you think about it or whenever you're on the go. Just get about 2 or 3 items that you can donate, and hopefully they are sustainable and non-perishable. Those are the most helpful. And you can get those and donate them to your local food banks and your local help centers. Most of the time, those local help centers and those local food banks rely solely on community donations. And those people in need rely on those banks and centers. If you are looking for a more direct way of helping people in your community, you can research how people in your neighborhoods, your apartment complexes, and trailer parks who need help, that are on food stamps, that need other support. You can help them and sort of adopt their family and create a bond between them. Not only does this give them help with financial and food, this also gives them a personal connection, and it allows them to know that somebody is there and willing to help them. This can go a long way for people in need. Then the best key is just to be a little more kind and to be a little more giving. So if you are ever looking for anything to do to help childhood hunger, to help combat hunger, to help combat anything in the world, first, you should do research. Research your local banks, your local centers, and see what they need to help. 2, you can go get those things that they need and donate them. And 3, just give a helping hand to those in need, because you never know when you might need a helping hand as well. So my advice is just to treat people with a little more kindness and give a helping hand when necessary. Because if we all work together, we can help fight childhood hunger by donating and by giving a helping hand. Thank you.